So wanting to now take you back to what actually, I mean, this was his history where he went to 3 hospitals. They kept treating the symptoms, but they actually only diagnosed him nearly after a month of going from pillar to post. And they were, of course, Patna was not so this thing, but even Lucknow was a good super specialty hospital. And then coming back to Delhi, he was diagnosed. But the line of treatment here also was the first line of treatment. So I'll tell you here also what his journey was. But first, to tell you what this disease is, let's just take you through this. Now that he was diagnosed with LCH, it's a type of a cancer that can damage tissue or cause lesions to form in one or more places in the body. It can be either focused or it can also be multifocal. LCH is a rare cancer that begins in the LCH cells. LCH are a type of dendritic cells which fight infections. They are antigen presenting cells, also known as the accessory cells. The main function of these cells is to process antigen material and present it to the cell surface to the T cells of the immune system. They alternate as message between the innate and the adaptive immune systems. So they are an important part of the cells, fighting cells. These are the dendritic cells which fight infections. So these are the ones that get infected. In Langerhans cells, HCl, excess immature Langerhans cells usually form tumors also called granulomas. In 15 to 20% of these cases, Langerhans cell histiocytosis affects the lungs, liver, blood-forming systems. Damage to these organs and tissues may be life-threatening. So it's a very life-threatening disease. The gastrointestinal tract is usually involved, which in this particular case, it was the entire duodenum and the pancreas that was in sort of with the disease. So it was a huge involvement of the GI in this particular case. And bleeding may be presenting the GIS complication in LCH, and the gastrointestinal symptoms are entirely non-specific. So obviously with his diarrhea, they just sort of treated his diarrhea, not realizing he had an underlying etiology which was not getting diagnosed. In some cases, there is a lung involvement, which appears as swelling of the small airways and blood vessels of the lungs, resulting in stiffening of the lung tissue, breathing problems, and obviously increased risk of infection. So this is fatal once the lungs get involved. The hemopathic involvement, which occurs when the LCH cells crowd out blood-forming cells in the bone marrow, leads to a general reduction in the number of the blood cells. So in this case, he also had this initial issues. Signs and symptoms normally include swollen lymph nodes, which was there, abdominal pain. He did not have yellowing of skin and eyes, delayed puberty, protruding eyes, dizziness, irritability, and seizures. He had one seizure only, but otherwise, and irritable, of course, he was with all the problems that he had. About 1 in 50 affected individuals experience deterioration of the neurological functions also. Epidemiology, LCH, it's a rare disease. That's how this got missed and diagnosed in the other centers. The estimated annual incidence ranges from 0.5 to 5.4 cases per million persons per year. Approximately 1,200 new cases per year are reported in the United States. It is seen to be more among whites than persons of other races. So it's very rare for the Indians to be getting it. The frequency is greater in males. He's a male child with a male to female ratio of 2:1. So it's more or less double that. And it affects patients from neonatal period to adulthood, although it appears to be more common in children between 0 to 15 years. So this child got it at the age of about, even before 6 months. Reportedly, approximately 4 cases per million population. The age at onset varies according to the variant of the LCH as follows. Localized eosinophilic granuloma occurs most frequently in children between 5 to 15 years. Pulmonary LCH is more common during the 3rd and 4th decades of life. So he did not have a pulmonary involvement. Etiology, The cause of LCH is unknown in most cases. It is not hereditary from what everybody says. Somatic mutations in the BRAF gene have been identified in the Langerhans cells of about half of the people with LCH. Somatic gene mutations are required during a person's lifetime, which means they are required after conception and are only present in certain cells, not all. They are not germ cells, that's eggs and sperm. They are not passed on to the next generation. So obviously they are not genetically there. They are not inherited. The BRAF gene provides instructions for making a protein that is normally switched on and off in response to signals that control cell growth and development. So this is how this disease progresses. Somatic mutations cause the BRAF protein in affected cells to be continuously on and to transmit messages to the nucleus even in the absence of these chemical signals. The overactive protein may contribute to the development of LCH by allowing the Langerhans cells to grow and divide uncontrollably. The protein produced by BRAF gene is part of the signaling pathway known as the RAS-MARK pathway, which controls several important cell functions. This pathway is a chain of proteins in the cells that communicate a signal from a receptor on the surface of the cell to the DNA in the nucleus of the cells. This was discovered in the cancer cells, basically. So this specifically RAS-MAP pathway regulates the growth and division of cells, the process by which cells mature to carry out specific functions, cell movement, and the self-destruction of cells. So this is the pathway. And the chemical signaling through this pathway is essential for normal development before birth. Prognosis is not too good. The clinical course of LCH is variable. Patients with unifocal disease have an excellent prognosis, but multifocal LCH has a high mortality rate. The prognosis in these patients depends on the patient's age, extent of the disease, at what time we actually catch them and treat them, when how early can we start and initiate treatment is very important, and the degree of the organ dysfunction. So it depends on which particular organ is affected. The mortality rate is 50% or even higher.